Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Dead Island. We're in the middle of following the chieftain Opie here to his sacred grounds, where we're looking for a mummified zombie who has the virus before it mutated, the Kuru virus. And we're going to try and get the flesh. We've been slightly warned against trusting Opie.
Mummies? No! What the hell? Very bad spirits. Stay away.
It's a girl in a slightly different dress. That happened a little too quick.
Did you see that, man? That was fucking voodoo. Not a living dead shit.
I don't see any bite marks. If she didn't eat those stiffs, then she's probably fine.
And what if she ain't fine?
Maybe you should ask her, huh? Hey, Shorty, you have some zombie for lunch?
She's saying something. I had to. Everyone had to. They believe if they'd eat, they would live forever. We have to take her with us.
First, we need to find them damn mummies.
Over here.
Now what?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Seems like they ran out of animation budget again. So here we have
to get to the village, I
Yorima.
know a shortcut. I was born here. We need to go this way.
Alright, so we're in a totally different area than where we were. Let's see, we started here, we ran all the way to this, and then just the cutscene moved us all the way here. How ridiculous. This is such a chopped up levels. This was gonna all... Obviously they were gonna spend some time at some point. They planned to connect all this and this all be in the jungle area. The laboratory, this catacombs is what this area was called.
Allah, watch out! There's more of them here than you think.
What did she just say?
If you don't want to disturb them, stay
It wasn't
close.
in the subtitles.
Don't stray from the...
It sort of sounded like she said, Ya Lao. So it seems like we can just run and avoid everybody. They seem like they've been programmed. So I gotta keep myself alive and her. This isn't very well polished, but this is a cool scene to just have us run through an area that is overrun with zombies. But the polish falls off of it really fast when you're having to sit here and take out 6 of them as soon as one catches the character. Or catches up to you. Oh, I almost sliced your head off. I'm glad friendly fire's not on.
Look there, at the altar. Is that your friend?
Cutscene. Well, are you gonna show
You
me?
have to help him.
Are you gonna show me that he's gotten bit, or are you showing me that I need to run down here and help him?
I don't know how long I can keep them off.
There we go. We'll see if we can take out a floater. Anybody else we want to kill? No. It kind of feels like you get more experience when you do that. So where are we going now? Does disabling brutal machete? Do you have any reason to get that? I'll take it anyways. Over a morning star. Alright. So we help him, and then we have to follow her again, which makes no sense. So this has effectively just been a trade here. We've traded the chief Opie for a female of the tribe for no real reason. We could have
I thought I was gonna find something valuable here.
run
Instead, I get
into.
tricked like a stupid kid.
Instead, we now have. We could have run into her as soon as we found the tribe area and been attacked by a bunch of zombies, and then she could have been helping us from that point, and the chief could have just been a zombie final boss. No reason to even pay 2 voice actors there. But because they did, now they've opened the door to a fair criticism that they have literally changed the gender just so they can show off a new design, which is somewhat revealing, but still not super revealing. I mean, her butt's more covered than the chief's was, and the focus is still not super on what we're seeing. Let's see, $5.99. I think we can take this one up with us. And then I guess we're going back to the laboratory now. That's what it says to do, right? Take her to the laboratory. So if we look here, we ran through that entire section. This entire section here seems very similar to the jungle section. It would have been really kind of easy to connect this area to the jungle section. Even if they just put all of this on one map, it would have kind of made sense. But didn't, so let's go back to the laboratory, see what happens. It would be funny if this threw us into another cutscene and finished out all of the laboratory stuff. Don't leave you.
My father gave me to an old man he owed money to. The man made me his slave, so I ran away. To the city. To learn how to read. To live like you. My father gave me to an old man he owed money to.
She's starting
The man
again
made me
now.
his slave, so I ran away. To the city. To learn how to read. To live like someone's there.
6:15. Oh, I gotta take that weapon. It's 6:15. What are we gonna drop? Tiring. We'll drop 2 of those. We don't need those. Is she gonna start the story again? Nope. I failed to repair my venom weapon. Yeah. We'll go back to the toxic Kuru. So far, there's literally no reason why this character and the chief exists. You can't explain it, really. It was just like a cheap excuse to allow us to shoot the chief and get revenge for him making us fight a bunch of zombies. Rage meter has not refilled. We're fighting both natives and laboratory people. There is also a weirdness, just kind of the ethnicity of these people, because they're supposed to be like near Japan. So they're supposed to be like Asian, but they look more African. So unless Banoi is a real island that is somewhere between Japan and Africa, I don't know. Finished another quest, the capital punishment. It's a joke between decapitation and capital punishment.
Beaten, raped, burned for being witches.
Again, this is,
Father locked me up here and left
you
me
can't
to
tell
die.
me the story after all
You
I've
surely
seen
would
in
have
the resort
murdered me.
area.
If you hadn't shot.
Oh. So now she's saying that was his own daughter. Ridiculous. Hey, and we can open this area now. So, I mean, it just seems kind of ridiculous. We didn't need this, and you can't give me this backstory. I just have not been set up to appreciate that level of drama in this game. This game where we've been happily running around killing zombies left and right without question or concern. This is Jin theoretically getting raped in the police station all over again, and you just can't have it both ways. Obviously, it feels like there was 2 riders in this game.
Because of him, the village is dead.
No control over who was
Told
riding.
us to eat the brains of the infected ones. He believed they had died and were resurrected. We better run!
And this story could have been told still. There's no difference here. Oh, there was a door here too. If we had run into her right after we first ran into the natives' village and killed all of the zombies in the ring. The boss could have been the boss in that battle could have been the chief. She could have been the daughter of the chief. It would have saved us a lot of work as far as going to the catacombs, but we still would have had to go to the catacombs for other reasons. Alright, let's just turn in this quest. Cash. I forgot to pick up some cash apparently.
If this mummy has been properly preserved, the DNA might still be intact. This might just
Even if
work,
it wasn't, it probably
but
would
it will
still
take
be
some time.
intact.
We may be able to save this island after all. As for the girl, I need to check her blood. If she's infected, she should stay here. We'll be in touch.
How long can this take? Emily's hanging in, but she's sick. Very, very sick. You need to talk to Moen. Despite what he said, he knows the way to the prison here. He's the only one who can get you in. So you do whatever you have to. Otherwise, nobody's gonna make it.
Quest complete, pure blood. Again, this guy's talking.
Maybe there's something in here.
So if Moen really does know the way, there's only for plot convenience did he not tell us the way to begin with. I think it's pretty obvious that the serum solution is going to be here. Let's see, we've got one quest, the hard talk. Can't even talk to her. We're getting zombies making a lot of noise considering we're in the building. Let's just run by all these scientists and make sure there's no quest they have for us, because some of them did seem to want to hand us quests only when we got close enough to them. So it is a big change in the story, but when we first entered this laboratory, we felt that this laboratory had caused the virus. And now the story has completely changed, and it was the natives that caused the virus. So again, it feels very much like either there were two people writing this story and they were struggling to agree, or there were multiple people writing the story and nobody had authority or power to keep things keep things in and out.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's see what we can sell. 615, 599, 92. 568 on the short circuit mod. 563 on the short circuit. Let's see, which one would we want? Let's get rid of this one. I think 611, 567 on the Toxicuru, I'll keep that. 871 on the Venom Wakashashi, I'll definitely keep that. Shotgun, short rifle, keep that, keep that, keep that. Devastating military machete. What else can we buy from them? Could still buy some oleander, but we need bleach, I think, more than anything else. Let's come in the bathroom, check this one last time. Just making sure things haven't changed on us. Because they did change in the police station. There was a doorway that opened, and there was a slight change in this area too, which we could get into the laboratory and talk to different people. Here we go. Venom repaired, repaired, repaired. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And we can't do any of this. Where are we with our inventory of deodorant bombs? Quite a lot, actually. We have 18, then we have 26, then we have 30. And I don't understand what the difference is, why this isn't, like, why I can't drop 18 of these right now and pick them up, and then, like, if I pick up 4 there. There. What does that do for our inventory? Nothing. So if I drop 4 here, and I think I only dropped 3. Nope, 4. What does that do for our inventory? Well, that apparently seems to fix it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't know what is glitched there, but something is. So does that fix everything? I don't know. I need to equip some weapon though. I have a empty slot. But it really has gotten down to the point where I'm only using one weapon anyways. We will just fast travel and talk to the guy, and he's going to now confess he can do what he said he couldn't do. Laboratory, Moen's boat. Just fast travel there. I don't even care if there was going to be some path or something there. I mean, we walked down this path because of the story and it didn't really do anything different.
Brothers, you saved my life for the second time, so I owe you one, yeah? Your friend wasn't lying. I do know the way to the prison. It's fucking dangerous, so I don't like to go. But if you want, I take you there. Before we go though, we gotta stop in town and get some necessary things.
Okay. So the Purest Evil quest is done, and quest complete hard talk is done, and what was the Purest Evil that we... I don't see a quest called the Purest Evil. Maybe we just got the Purest Evil and we're not gonna see it until we go back to the city. So travel to the slums now in the boat, which is gonna be interesting because there is no boat connection that we saw when we were in the slums. So now we have new quest Divine Light, new quest 3 Nails, that's not a new quest. Bleach with a Vengeance, I want to buy some bleach. Poor Jen, we haven't done anything with her at all in a long time. Alright, so we are over here. We have continuous events and then boat supplies. Let's start with talking to Moen.
Listen, friends. There are 2 things that need to be taken care of before we head out. First thing is gas for the boat. We won't get there on fumes. The second thing is something special for Titus, so he lets us through. Otherwise, we can forget about ever getting inside. So what's it gonna be?
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay then. You'll find a fuel at the gas station. If you can find a car while you're there, you'll get back a lot quicker. I keep the stash for Titus in a red container by the seaside hangars. Here's the key to the storage unit. I'm staying here. I'll watch the boat. Good luck.
So when we got the boat, I guess we lost the car. Pretty much, I think we lost the car when she took it to the police station. Alright, so we have this area that we've never went here, so a little not a huge surprise there. I think we'll try and just run along the edge here to get to that point, and then this little section we'll probably never bother to look at. This section we'll probably never bother to look at. This section's too probably never gonna bother to look at. And then the gas station. Where's the gas station? I saw a gas station. I just don't. How am I supposed to remember where it was? It's somewhere in this general vicinity. Let's just take this as we go, I guess. So we are back to the city. I think the reason that we're back to the city is mostly because they want us to experience that we've leveled up. But because of the new level adjustment system, I'm not even sure that's really the truth anymore. Or maybe they just want us to take this personal ID while we're here. So you have the locals here in this city, and they are fully clothed, both male and female. In fact, somewhat conservatively clothed. Alright. Where is it? There you go. I literally just jumped on her head in the middle of nowhere. I can't see this guy. There we go. Medium speed. Guns everywhere. Floating in the middle of cars. So here's a map. It's weird because the game has kind of trained us that whenever we see a map we can fast travel, and then it's taken away that thought. Here we have suitcase luggage stuff again, which it's been a while since we've dealt with any of that. Darn it. I'm gonna die just because of these zombies running on flames. There seems to be like a permanent fire going on somewhere. How am I supposed to get past this section? They seem like they're just spawning. them. There we go. Finally. And they literally were just spawning here. Just spawning. Ridiculous. And I can't get through that way. Guess I have to go this way. So, nothing super amazing here. It's just another section. Just another area to search. That, since we didn't have any reason to come down here the first time, of course, we didn't. Still, we get our health all the way back up in 2 energy drinks, it feels like. I guess that's part of the problem of trying to increase the defense of our life. It wouldn't be a problem with increasing defense. If we just took a significantly less amount of damage every time we got hit, that would be fine. But if we increased our life to a point where you couldn't, you had to drink 3 or 4 containers of energy drink to get to refill your life, that would be a problem. So I wouldn't increase the life bar, I would increase the defense in this game. And it's amazing for all the other RPG elements in this game that that's not a possibility. So we've got some crates here that we may need to do to pick up. And then we can quickly repair some stuff. Repair things I'm not even planning on using. Alright. So we have to get into this red shipping container that's higher up. See it. So let's put that down, make sure. Kind of seems like we don't actually need the crates after all. Ooh, duct tape. Open that. Walk around. We have his package. We can take a lethal shotgun. We can take a savage shotgun. Take the alcohol. Let's see what else we want to drop. 5.99, 16. Yeah, the wicked knife can go. That knife bounced. Alright. So we could, I suppose, go check this out just so we can see it, and then from that point we'll go to the gas station, which is now being shown on the map. Yeah, I can't really help but feel like these crates were designed to be used to get up there. If that's not the case, maybe they're designed to get up in here. Maybe there's a skull or something. Let's see. what if I got up here and then got here and then put it right there. If I get in this area and I can't get out, I'm gonna be a little upset. Feels like that might work. Maybe, maybe not. I do want to play with this a little bit. Yeah, let's see. Make sure we're on the box and then we run and jump. And there's no way like on the roof of these things. Because if I could get on the roof of these buildings, that would make a lot more sense. But I see nothing here. And then it seems just like an unfinished thought. So if I put it here, I put this one here, I put this one here. See. Yeah, it doesn't feel like that's gonna work. It just doesn't feel like that's gonna work. That's strange. And nothing else feels like that would work. If we came over here, let's take a look at it. Nope. None of that looks like that's gonna work either. Interesting. Interesting. So, what's our next stop? Our next stop is this way. Let's move on this direction and run over here. Here we are in the gas station. Does this car run? Yes, it does. So now we just need to find some gas. Again, we're just doing the same quest that we've done, I think, twice now. Let's see, this door doesn't open. We'll get a couple energy drinks. Come on, weapon, come out so I can use it. Here we go. Here's a fuel canister. Is it full? Seems like it's full. So we can just stick it here. And we can stick that one there. And I think that's all we need, right? Isn't the quest bring two fuel canisters? Seems like way over there, 165 meters is some pickup item, but that doesn't seem to be it. Let's look at the map. Bring 2 fuel canisters to that point. So here we go. It's breaking the side mirror. Interesting. Again, I'm having trouble driving. Go this way. Yeah, I can really see through that. I guess we go this way. Again, the roads are too narrow here. This is not what I want. I think this is a different car than any of the other cars we've driven in. Oh no. Oh no. I think we're stuck. Almost. Almost. Come on, car. The car is getting damaged. Let's try this. There we go. No, no, no. Can this get us where we need to go? Yeah, it's not very helpful. This bridge is the bridge that's all been messed up. I think this is probably about as close as we can get. We're gonna have to get out and start fending off some of these zombies. Now, what I don't want to do is travel to the sewers. That would be a nightmare.
I'm not going nowhere.
Where does the gas go? Where do they want me to put the gas down? Over there. On the outside of the boat. Fine. There's one gas canister. It's a terrible system. It's really a terrible system. I'm glad to see no other games ever adopted a system like that where you have to pick up things and put them in a specific place that's so far away. It's much better just to have picked up the 2 items and talked to the guy, which is the standard system to everything else.
All right, brothers. We are almost there. One last thing. The water's getting choppy as hell. We get tossed around too much, we may hit one of those mines. And that's the end of the story, right? So we need to go to the workshop at the beach and make a few modifications.
My father used to work on boats, so we just need to go to his workshop, all right? We can take the boat right up to the workshop. I'll show you where they are.
There we go. That should do it.
So again, Jin is being slightly useful, but her inventory system makes no sense. And we are, I guess, taking a little bit of side quest here to just go back to places we haven't been in a while. In theory, if we wanted to look at our inventory, we could go turn in 6,000, get 6,000 XP for turning in champagne. Let's see, how much water do we have? We have no canned food because you need 2 canned food for anything. Water, we have 3, that would get us 300 XP. As far as alcohol to make Molotovs, you need like 3 of them. And I have 10, so that'd be like 3 alcohols. Not even really worth it. And 6,000 XP, well, a big amount still kind of not worth it. I guess we'll go do it, but that's about all we need to do as far as that quest. We're gonna go get 4 rods apparently. So we're getting all these quests. There we go. So take 4 rods from the workshop of Jin's father. We never really covered this section. So yeah, it totally feels like the entire island could have been connected if they had put some more work into it. But they didn't put the work into it, and we're back to the resort. And we're gonna end about 10 minutes early because I think we're gonna find that that there's not a lot more to do. We could certainly run that way if we wanted to, but I'm not going to. It's not worth it. That's too far of a distance to run. Anywho, so we are now officially at 86% done with the story. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.